Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second meeting of the 20th Town Council, Town of Bay Roberts. We've got Olivia with us tonight from the Shoreline. Great to see you again, Olivia, as usual. We're into November. The holiday season is coming upon us fast. I know Director Delaney is hard at work with the Special Events Committee getting ready for the Festival of Lights. And of course, all the other preparations for Santa Claus Parade, among other things. So we're going to jump right into things, and we're going to start with the agenda. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda, please? Councilor Penn, second by Councilor Deering. All those in favor of the agenda? Motion carried. And I also forgot to acknowledge Councilor Baring is joining us on Zoom tonight. So welcome, Councilor Baring. We'll move on to the minutes from October the 14th. We need a motion for the minutes. Councilor Badcock, second by Councilor Baring. And we'll run through them page by page. Page 1 of 7. Page 2 of 7. Page 3 of 7. Page 4 of 7.
Just the chief funding, how long does it usually take to find out? Did they say when we find out, I guess?
It's being ranked as we speak. I was talking to Jeff. He's the one that's doing the ranking, so he's got all that out. So
Ranking it, what do you mean, like
So-
our projects against someone else's projects, and then they're just gonna.
not just no, they'll go in and they'll rank them. They'll give them a score based. Could be out of 100 or 80. I can't remember.
They've got a criteria and they'll score it based on.
Yeah, high, medium, low, and all that stuff.
Okay. We're on page 4. Turning on page 4? No. Page 5. Page 6. Page 6. The snow clearing request, we sent that to committee. I guess we'll get an update on that, not tonight or another meeting soon, or?
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, we'll get that.
Which committee looks at that again?
Myself and
Public Works.
Greg, I think, but I was going to look at policies and stuff. But we'll have that for the next.
Okay, fair enough. And finally, page 7, just the adjournment. All those in favor of the minutes? Motion carried. Yeah, we will at the end, probably. Okay. All right, we'll move on to correspondence issued from the minutes. And this is information purposes only, right? Correct. So page 1 of 12. 212, these are the responses. That's the original text. Okay, we need motion 5?
No, just a recommendation.
Okay. Okay, everyone good with correspondence?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll move on to committees, reports, other meetings, new business. So, closed meeting of October 14, 2025. We have a motion to adopt the minutes. Councilor Petton, second by Councilor Deering. Page 1 of 3. No questions. Page 2 of 3. Questions. Page 3 of 3. No questions. All those in favor of the minutes? Motion carried. Next, we have the closed meeting of November 4th. Same thing, could I have a motion to adopt the minutes, please? Deputy Mayor Kearley, second by Councilor Frady. Page 1 of 3. No questions. Page 2 of 3. Page 3 of 3. No questions. All those in favor? Motion carried. 5.3, recommendations of committee of the whole, and of course, these have to be done individually. So, first one, donation request, Central United Memorial Committee. I'm doing these right, yes. Be it so resolved that the town of Bay Roberts donate $150 Central. Motion first one.
Yes.
We have a motion, please, for a donation request for Central United Memorial Committee. Councillor Penton, second by Councillor Franny. The motion, be it so resolved that the town of Bay Roberts donate $150 to the Central United Church Memorial Committee for the memorial dedication service by the Central United Church to honor 10 former congregants who valiantly paid the supreme sacrifice in World Wars I and II. The funds are available in account 60867000. All those in favor? Motion carried. The second one, approval for travel, CEO. Yeah, okay. CEO, M&L Conference Trade Show, Warner Brook. So can we have a motion, please? Councilor Becca, seconded by Deputy Mayor Kearney. Be it so resolved that approval is given for the CAO to attend the M&L Conference Trade Show and AGM being held in November 20th, 22nd, 2025 in Warner Brook. The approximate cost of $2,200 with funds available in account 6085-7000. All those in favor?
Your worship, just for the record, for the public, myself and as well as Councillor Deering, who are approved to go, right now, we're not sure we'll be attending because of the lack of accommodations out there, so, right now, it looks like we won't be going. But in case something changes, the motion will certainly cover.
Okay.
But the accommodations just too far away, from the site.
Fair enough, okay. Next one, Poppy Campaign donation request to the Royal Canadian Legion, branch 32. Can we have a motion, please? Councillor Barry, seconded by Councillor Becca. Be it so resolved that council will make an annual donation of $100 to the Royal Canadian Legion, branch 32, in support of their Poppy Campaign. All those in favor? Motion carried. Cleanup orders. We have a motion, please. Deputy Mayor Kearney, second by Councillor Penton. Be it so resolved that council hereby gives approval for the files of the property owners of 26 Butlerville Road and 28 Butlerville Road before the town's lawyer to receive a court action if not complied with. All those in favor? Motion carried. Next we have fire service request, Country Road. Can we have a motion, please? Councillor Franny, second by Councillor Deering. Be it so resolved that council denies the request to provide fire services past the end of the pavement on Country Road in accordance with the fire department's operating policy. All those in favor? Motion carried. I guess I probably should point at this point too that these are all been already decided in the committee of the whole meeting, so hence the no need for debate because they've already been debated extensively. So just for those viewing, that's the rationale for it.
Which the committee of the whole was also broadcast live last week on YouTube. So.
And the committee of the whole is broadcast, never they happen now, so residents can see that as well. Yes, correct. Okay. And next we have a change order for revision 1, Water Street Phase 1. We have a motion, please. Councillor Deering, second by Councillor Penton. The motion, be it resolved that council approve change order 004 revision 1A related to consulting services for the Water Street Phase 1 project in the amount of $56,956.33. HST included to Agathuna Drafting and Consulting Company Limited. The new approved PCA value for Water Street Phase 1 is $211,473.73, HST included. All those in favor? Motion carried. Change order 7, Water Street Phase 1. We have a motion, please. Councillor Franny, seconded by Councillor Becca. Be it so resolved that council deny change order 7 for Mars Construction related to adding 20 additional days to the contract as part of the Water Street Phase 1 Project 17 MYCW 22000074. All those in favor of the motion? Motion carried. Next, we have consultant fees, Water Street Phase 1, project number 17, NYCW 22000074. Can we have a motion, please?
Move.
Councillor Beckett, seconded by Councillor Pettin. Be it so resolved, the council approves the capital expenditure invoice number 1622 from Agathuna Drafting and Consulting Company Limited. Am I even writing the name? No. Yes. For work related to the Water Street Phase 1 Project 17 NYCW 220074 in the amount of $26,196.66, with the town cost of 50/50 being $11,878.02. Funds are available in the project GL account 67067300. All those in favor? Motion carried. Next, we have capital expenditure, Water Street Phase 2, project number 17, NYCW 240045. Can we have a motion, please? Councillor Barron, I think he had his hand up here, seconded by Deputy Mayor Kearley. Be it so resolved that council approves the capital expenditure invoice number 20238000 from WSP E&I Canada for work related to the Water Street Phase 2 project number 17 NYCW 240045 in the amount of $12,455.08, with the town's cost share of 50/50 being $6,807.73. These funds will be available in the project account number 67077300. All those in favor? Motion carried. Approval to rent. Could we have a motion, please? Councillor Deering, second by Councillor Fenton. Be it so resolved that council approves the expenditure for a loader rental from Brant for a cost of $31,000 plus HST, the total cost of $35,765 for the duration of winter months from December 1st, 2025 to March 31st, 2026. Funds are available in GL account 65337300. All those in favor? Next up, 57 Cross Road, new driveway access. Can we have a motion, please? Councillor Beckett, seconded by Councillor Fraley. Be it so resolved that council give an approval for the property owner of 57 Cross Road to install another driveway at 57 Cross Road, subject to the work being completed by professional and verified by town officials. All those in favor? Motion carried. Water and sewer installation end date. Can we have a motion, please? Councillor Barring, seconded by Deputy Mayor Kearley. Be it so resolved that council accepts the date of November the 7th, 2025 as being the last day to guarantee water and sewer installations for 2025 year. And going forward, the date for the last day of water and sewer installations will be October 31st of each year. All those in favor? Motion carried. Central United Church Cemetery chain link fence repair. Can we have a motion, please?
So.
Councillor Deering, second by Councillor Beckett. Be it so resolved that council will have the chain link fence located at Central United Church Cemetery repaired in the spring of 2026, which was damaged during snow clearing operations during the winter of 2025. All those in favor? Motion carried. And finally, committee of the whole minutes. We have a motion, please. Councillor Brandy, second by Councillor Pettin. Be it resolved. Council approved committee of the whole minutes on the meeting held on November 4, 2025 as presented to council. All those in favor? Motion carried.
That was a big meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on now to new business. So, 6.1, we have accounts payable, and we need a motion. Councillor Beckett, second by Councillor Deering. So, the motion is that council approve the accounts payable listing in the amount of $94.22. So, up to page 9 has been approved, correct? So we'll skip down to page.
Thanks.
Page, page
Page
9.
11 left.
Yeah, right.
Your worship.
So we pick it up on page 11. And if there any questions? Okay, we'll move on to page 12. Hearing nothing. Page 15.
See on page 12, we have the well done on the photo for
Back to page 12, all right? Okay. So we are at page what? 15. So, if there's no questions, page 15. Move on. And finally, page 7. All those in favor? Motion carried. 6.2, let's see here. Sean, you want to address this?
Yes, sir. Unless Perry wants to, or sorry, Council Warren, but I can definitely do it. So we're just looking for approval to ratify infrastructure upgrades on Facade Lane. So during basically the development, as you all know, on George Marshall Drive and Facade Lane, there was some concerns about the drainage. In response, we planned to do it ourselves over the road. Completed a site visit and determined that there's been more houses and a multi-unit development occur, and as such, determined that we need some infrastructure, some catch basins, and some piping. So I put it to RFQ, and there's 3 bidders. The low bidder was Cougar, and that was approved by council on October 18th. And that must be ratified. So following recommendations are required.
Okay, so, be it so resolved that the town of Bear Arms approve the award of the Sod Lane Drainage Improvement Project to Cougar Engineering in the amount of $60,000 plus HST, being the lowest of the 3 quotes received. Funds are available in the town's operating account, and further, be it so resolved that council approve of reimbursement of $3,500 to the residential contractor previously impacted by drainage concerns along George Murphy Drive, as the additional scope of work will fully address and alleviate the issues originally identified. Will we have a motion, please? Councilor Beckett, second by Councilor. Any questions or comments? Hearing nothing.
Well, I was just going to say,
Praise.
in terms of the upgrades on Sod Lane, when the current larger development, I guess, on the old school lot went ahead, some residents did have some concerns. We did tell those residents that we would work on upgrading Sod Lane, so to a degree, really, we're just following through on some commitments that we made to residents in the area to upgrade the Sod Lane.
We are 100%
Yeah.
living up to the commitments made to those residents when we met the chambers.
Yeah,
Well said, Councillor.
All those in favor? Motion carried. All right, next, CEO, you want to take this one?
So basically, recent motion. Yeah, so this motion is just basically, we reimbursed the developer the previous motion. And as a result, we should rescind the motion to pay.
Okay, motion is to rescind, motion 2025-1403, is that correct?
So,
To charge the developer $3,500. Okay, so we have a motion, please, Councilor Franny, second by Deputy Mayor Kearley. If there's a question, I don't think there is.
Straightforward.
Straightforward. All those in favor of the motion? Motion carried.
Just a procedural.
All right, committees of the 20th Council. Okay, CO, you going to take this as well, or?
Yeah, our committees, your worship, council for this year, I guess, and tell you, and council decide you want to change them, we saw it previously. And we just wanted to, I don't know, we need them ratified,
Yeah, basically.
I don't know if you want to read them all out, but basically, we need to approve the committees.
Okay, so the recommendation is that council approve the committees for council of 2025-2029 as presented. Finance and Human Resources, Deputy Mayor Neil Kearley. Public Works, Councillor Terry Bowring. Planning and Development, Councillor Salas Beckock. Recreation, Councillor Frank Deering. Protective Services, Enforcement, Emergency Preparedness, Councillor Ross Petton. Economic Development, Tourism, and Community Enhancement, Councillor Dean Franey. Standing Committees, Special Events, Councillor Dean Franey and Councillor Terry Bowring. Heritage Society, 50 Plus and Seniors, Councillor Ross Petton. Joint Council, Councillor Salas Bedcock. Stewardship Association Municipalities, Councillor Frank Deering. The Urban Municipalities Committee, Mayor Jeff Seymour. The Legion Marina, Deputy Mayor Neil Kearley. And I should point out that on the normal council portfolios, the mayor, of course, is a de facto member of all these committees, so you can attend those as well. Okay? So, we need a motion.
So move.
Councillor Bedcock, second by Councillor Deering. Are there any questions or comments?
Quick comment.
Yep.
Joint council tomorrow night, as we
Yep.
know, and there will be election there. So anyone around this table and any council chambers for joint council in the area are more than welcome to come and run for office.
And
Harbor
we would
Race
encourage you
at,
to do so. Harbor Race Town Hall at 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Okay, all those in favor? Motion carried. All right, next we have motions to approve orders. Director Squires.
Yep, so these are just two motions that we need to do, as we delivered a cleanup order and a stop work order. So we need a motion to ratify both of those orders.
So are these two separate motions?
Yep, there's two separate ones there under the recommendation.
Okay, so the first one. Be it so resolved, the town of Bear Arm issues a cleanup order for 28 Beltonville Road. This order of council is made pursuant to the authority conferred by SNL 2023, Chapter T62, Division 4, Section 285(1)B, Towns and Local Service Districts Act, Sections 5, 6, and 35, Occupancy and Maintenance Regulations under the Urban and Rural Planning Act. We have a motion, please. Councillor Petton, second by Councillor Franey. Questions or comments?
Well discussed.
All those in favor of the motion? Motion carried. The second one, be it so resolved, the town of Bear Arm issue a stop work order to 3848 LT Stick Drive under the Urban and Rural Planning Act 2000, SNL 2000 CU-8, the Act requiring the immediate cessation and removal of all development outside the area as set out herein. Could we have a motion, please?
Move.
Deputy Mayor Kearley, second by Councillor Bowring. All those in favor? Sorry, I should have asked for discussion first. Is there any comments or questions? No, barring none. All those in favor? Motion carried. Okay, finally, this one I'm going to turn over to, I guess, Director Squires, and it's a planned development in the town.
Yep, so this is just another application for some, I guess, seniors living apartments. So it's going to be about, could be 6 to 8 units depending on what the developer get on the lot. And really, it was just that we informed council of what conditions would have been put on the approval, which would be they'd be required to do a water and sewer upgrade to accommodate the new units. Real property report on where the properties are going to be located to ensure compliance is going to be met before construction starts. Stormwater management plan, and to follow all the town's development regulations and permits from all other regulatory departments.
So I guess at this point, this is information purposes only. There's nothing to be acted on at this point until you receive this information. Any questions or comments from anyone?
Yep, nice to see everything outlined there, great, from our department. I know we've dealt with other subdivisions, if you want to call it that, or apartments in the past that the infrastructure hasn't been up to snuff. So at least we'll keep an eye on that. Good job.
Anyone else? Questions or comments?
So, what we're waiting on? You said we're waiting on to get all the plans.
So he's gonna,
Oh,
I guess, get the
oh,
plans together, and I'm gonna meet with him
Oh, okay.
to ensure that he can fit all, if he wants to put 8 there, that he can fit 8 on the lot.
So see, before you're waiting to get that before we move to committee.
Yeah, so then, really, we don't need to move it to committee of the whole, it's something that I can approve. But again, just, I guess, giving council an update of what conditions we're gonna put on it to alleviate some of the issues we've had in the past.
Yeah, great job. Nice to know.
Okay, fair enough, so no motion required. Nothing under correspondence for action, nothing under correspondence for information, and nothing under council concerns. So, that being said, we'll call for a motion to adjourn. Councillor Deering, second by Councillor Petton. All those in favor of the motion? Motion carried.